It's a thin line between misinformation and missing information. Realize it or not, social media is the biggest part of everybody's life in the modern day. Now, it can either benefit you or destroy you, depends on how you use it. I've personally learned a lot through social media and internet in general, but that only happened after I've realized that I was using it wrong, slowly becoming a slave to its programming. When it comes to fitness and health, social media can either help you or confuse the fuck out of you. But if you understand why and how it works, you will be able to distinguish between good information and misinformation. And if you try to understand what I'm going to say in this video, you'll be able to do that, hopefully. So now, first, let me explain how social media works. We have two sides to it, the producers and the consumers. Like, for example, this video, I'm the producer, you're the consumer. Now, the goal of the consumer is to either get entertained or educated. And the goal of the producer is to get more attention, more views. Now, the consumers are mostly naive. They don't really change much. But when it comes to producers, it gets a little fishy. Because the number one skill needed for the producers is the skill of grabbing attention. Now, if I have wrong information, but I'm really good at grabbing attention, then I'll be famous. And the skill of grabbing attention, manipulation, persuasion are not inherently bad. It all depends on how and why they use it. Like the title of this video, social media is making you fat. Now that is attention grabbing, but at the same time, I am grabbing attention and giving you valuable information. I'm educating you. Since social media is free, there are a lot of individuals who are very good at grabbing attention but don't have good information, that just want to sell something. And when it comes to fitness, it is very hard to sell, because if you look at any good business idea, it revolves around convenience, and anything related to fitness cannot be achieved through convenience. It requires hard work, and it's very hard to sell hard work. So people end up selling stupid shit like a slimming belt. How convenient is that? You just put on a belt and burn fat. Now this is just an example. There are a lot more people selling a lot more stupid stuff, not just in the form of products, but also in the form of service. So be aware. And there is a very simple way to protect yourself from this unethical persuasion, and it is, anytime if someone is selling you anything related to fitness, see if it is requiring hard work, keeping the fundamentals in check, or someone is selling you convenience like some magic pill. Don't do Ozempic, by the way. The harder something is, the more valuable it becomes, because value comes from scarcity. Not everyone can take the hard path. Now we have producers and consumers, like I have explained earlier. We also have another side, the owners of social media. Now their job is to make sure you use their app or their platform for as long as possible, so they have to make sure that they show you the information or the content that you would love. Now human beings like to know what they believe is right, but if you are someone who believes in wrong things, there is a lot of information out there that can hit your confirmation bias, and your belief in those wrong things becomes very strong, and you will never change, and that's a trap. So it is very important to have an open mind to counter this social media programming, and the way you can do it is, whatever concepts that you strongly believe in, try to consume content that is opposite to that. Now that is not easy, but as I said, difficult things have value. Like for example, I eat a lot of meat, and I strongly believe that meat is essential for humans. So I force myself to consume content that is vegan related. All the debates and podcasts. I did consume a lot of vegan content, and I'm still not convinced about that diet, but that's for another video. And remember, right or wrong should be determined by the outcome. If you're not getting what you want out of life, whatever you are doing is not right. It's better if you look at it that way. Okay, so here are the 10 things that you can start doing today to make sure you're using the social media the right way. Now the first one, stop having a biased approach to your diet. Second one, read a lot of books and follow those authors. Books don't have this flawed attention grabbing techniques. Third one, stop having an emotional approach to the information online. Don't get triggered easily, and also don't get super excited when you see content. Fourth one, ignore the shortcuts. There is no shortcuts when it comes to fitness and health. There cannot be. Even if you find some and you do it, there will be consequences. Fifth one, understand that humans were fit and healthy before social media. So study human evolution and look at it through that lens. Sixth one, unfollow people who give misinformation and follow people who give missing information. But make sure you're eligible to label something as misinformation. Maybe you just got triggered. Seventh one, if you are watching short form content like Reels, Shorts, or TikTok, swipe away when you see something that you're not supposed to see. Eighth one, follow people that inspire you to get fit and unfollow people that make you feel like it's okay to be fat. Ninth one, consume more long form content like YouTube videos, articles, and newsletter, and try to avoid the short form content like the shorts and reels. I know it does not give you the same dopamine hit, but that's the trade-off. 10th one, last but not least, don't use social media. Put the phone aside, go out, get a workout done, get some sunlight, finish your 10k or 15k steps, do all that good stuff. And that's it. I hope I planted a seed in your head with this video. If I did, watch my other videos. All the links to my socials and newsletters will be in the description, and I'll see you guys in my next video.